Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Heyward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder Jason Heyward.
Hit hard back up the middle, and Heyward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside but went around for strike one. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Second, the shortstop, Francisco
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Wilson Contreras.
And the first pitch is chopped. Foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 7 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And just a masterful job of pitching here. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
In there. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder, Jason.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Hayward becomes the first out of the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Shot towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Now batting Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting ninth.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Guyer is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle, reined in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Michael
Into the
Brantley.
windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. To hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There goes Brantley. Hard ground ball to third. Right to Bryant. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Jose
Quintana's ready. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Baez. And the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. For Hayward, he picks up double number 2 on the year. The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alonso.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 7 has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a liner. Quintana gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Left fielder number 23.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ben Zobrist
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
now batting shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Russell.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Ramirez.
And that's in there for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a step off. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Now to the plate, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a drive out to left center field. On to second goes Hayward. Throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Settling in now, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. Pretty late with the swing there as a pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hopped up. Russell is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Guyer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Happ. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Schwarber.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like I got a ball. Way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Ryan Merritt takes over now.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 54, Ryan.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward has a read on it. Oh no, it drops. Throw into third. Edwin Encarnacion now. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with one away. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley rounds third and is striding for home. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Yonder Alonso.
And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And the Indians walk off as winners. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one.